This is kind of hilarious to me. So, if anybody knows, Mark Zuckerberg has been since if you watch Joe Rogan or you follow Mark Zuckerberg or anything, you'll know that he's into MMA. He's been into MMA now for uh, more than a year, probably 18 months. Red Bull, not brought to you by Red Bull, by the way. Um, but yeah, so he's pretty good. Apparently, he's getting pretty good. Guy has time. The guy has money. He's obviously he's obviously got something like an ADHD or something like that. Something allows him to be, you know, I wouldn't say, I'm not going to say brilliant. I'm not going to go as far to say he's brilliant, but he's focused and driven and he's all that. So he's decided to get into the or to get into the fight game and I guess Brazilian Jiu Jitsu or something. Now, I guess put it to the test. And what better way to put it to the test than to fight Elon Musk? It seems silly to me because they're not even the same age group. I think Zuckerberg is, I don't even know, what's he, about 40, something like that. Musk has got to be mid 50s. And Musk doesn't, from what I know, he doesn't train in MMA. But he's the kind of guy that I'm sure if he decided to as well, he would probably get pretty good at it as well. But this just seems like a little bit of a publicity stunt, maybe. Um, shiny penny, something going on here. Don't watch what's going on over here. Look at this over here, right? So I don't know. It'll be funny to watch if it does happen. It could end up busting. I don't know if anybody that's watching remembers if you watched the UFC for as long as I've watched the UFC back in the day when Tito Ortiz and Dana White had a beef and they were going to fight, and there was big talk about it, and there was they were training and all this stuff, and then it didn't end up happening, obviously. But in this case, could be the same thing. Either way, I think this could be the biggest pay per view draw of anything, or it could be the biggest bust. Like people might not give a shit, but I I tend to think people are going to want to see one of these guys get punched in the face. You're probably either on like a Mark Zuckerberg camp or you're in Elon Musk's camp. They're kind of like the separate ends of the not separate necessarily, but they're definitely on the opposite sides of the political spectrum. So you could say that somebody that was a Zuckerberg supporter or were sympathetic to him would be the opposite for Elon Musk. So I think, and I hate to say this because I would be hoping Musk would win this fight. I don't think he'd have a chance. I think Zuckerberg just will probably destroy him. Either way, it should be hilarious to watch. I don't know who's going to own the rights to this, though. Let's take a look at this article real quick. This is the BBC. So, again, BBC, take it with a grain of salt. Let's see here. So, Mr. Musk, the Octagon is a competition mat and fenced in area used for ultimate fight. Yeah, okay, thanks. Okay, so Musk's 52. I have this great move that I call the walrus, where I lie on top of my opponent and do nothing. Oh, okay, so he's kind of making a joke of it. Um, I wonder if he takes it serious, or if he just, or if he even, or if this is just the thing. Okay, Mark Zuckerberg is 39, so 39, 52, 13 years difference. Doesn't seem like a huge amount, but 39, a 39-year-old guy who's trained versus a 52-year-old guy who's not trained, who's probably trained in drinking, Diet Cokes uh, and eating. I don't know. He doesn't look like he eats all that well. Um, you know, don't shit on me on the comments because I don't know much about Elon Musk. Um, he's probably not going to do all that well against him. Okay, so it says he's already been. Yeah, Zuckerberg's been training in jujitsu, but I don't know of anything of Musk doing any of that. So unless he's going to start training now and get very good, I think he's just going to lose. So, or yeah, I think Musk going to, yeah. So yeah, again, I don't know if this will happen. If it does happen, great, but probably not. Let's be real.